Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Friday, February the 3rd, 2017, and today in our Tech News Update, we have Snap, which is a company that is behind Snapchat. And they have all sorts of products, including some spectacles that they've shown in 2016. It's funny because they are actually going public and will of course, want to raise $3 billion in a public release, an IPO. Basically, it brands itself as a camera company, and that's an interesting side to it. It seems that it doesn't want to be on the social stuff, but more on the hardware stuff. And it's going to be interesting to see what this company can do, and if they are able to raise this amount of money so fast. It's going to be interesting to look at what they can do and why exactly are they branding themselves as a camera company. Nintendo Classic Mini sold 1.5 million copies since its release. And of course, the Nintendo company is apologizing for the lack of classic minis out there. Basically, it's almost impossible to find one right now. And they say that they're really sorry. They're trying to do their best to ship as many as possible. They say that they've been actually selling more than they ever thought they would, and so that be patient, and that eventually everybody will have their hands on a Nintendo Entertainment Classic Mini console. Amazon Web Services is something that most people don't know a lot about, but it is a huge part of Amazon. It's getting as big, if not bigger, than the Amazon store itself. And basically, it's cloud services. It's really something that a lot of companies are jumping into because it's a very profitable market. And with the exploding expansion of the internet, more and more companies need cloud services to actually work with their own companies. So basically, Amazon Web Services growth was amazing and phenomenal in the past 2 years. But they're saying that in 2017, and already in 2016 we could see a slowdown, that the growth will actually slow a lot more than what they thought, and that still they do believe it's going to grow, but not as fast. Firefox OS is officially dead. Mozilla wanted to do this Firefox OS for devices like phones and tablets. And basically what happened, it didn't really take off. And now the last 50 employees that were still on that branch of Mozilla's software and engineering are now laid off. So bye-bye to Firefox OS, something that really never took off, basically. Microsoft is actually asking the government to really help them because they say that they have a lot of immigrant workers, and right now with the new regulations in the United States, they say that if some of their workers go abroad, they basically will not be able to come back. And they say that immigrant workers are a big part of their enterprise, and they really need to have exemptions. This is adding to a lot of companies that are actually asking for that, including Google. One of the reasons that a lot of immigrants are also working at tech companies like this is because Microsoft, Google, and many high-tech companies say they have a lot of difficulty finding qualified workers. They say that in the United States, just the US citizens, it's not enough. And they need to go abroad to get some of those people to work at their companies in order for everything to work. So another plea to try to ease the regulations for immigration in the United States. And finally, Office 365's Project Osaka, which is basically a big roundtable sharing type project where everybody could work on a project, and basically it almost seemed like, even though with big distance you were in the same room on a round table talking about the projects and collaborating with others. Well, it's finally dead. Microsoft didn't even release it. The Project Osaka stayed in a trial version all the time, And finally today they decided, well, yeah, we're not going to release this. It's gone. So I don't know how much money they've actually spent for this, but it's always interesting to see that companies create these huge projects and they finally at some point say, oh, you know what, we're not going to do this anymore. It's kind of always kind of interesting when that happens. So this was the Tech News Update for Friday, February 3rd, 2017. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up, and if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, let us know. And hopefully you enjoy our videos. Thank you for watching, and of course, always fun to have your feedback.